Hi, hi. I love to talk to the class. I was my favorite movie. I want to introduce you to me before you. I was romantic drama starring Emilia Clarke and the song Laughing. I love the history because was too emotional.
That's a good choice, but I prefer Scream. It was a horror movie starring Neve Campbell. The story was about singers on the run for a killer while trying to survive.
Yes, I remember when they were escaping the killer Stanley Iver. I was really scared. However, my before you was more emotional and profound Louis with me, and they developed a strong relationship and the shop hill I'm home.
That's right. On the other hand, Scream was more exciting and intense. Also, it's one of the most famous horror movies. The characters made risky decisions and some died, which made the history more impactful.
I understand, but I like a story that make female something. My before you was in a more moving than Scream and has lots of hand most emotional scenes and the acting was excellent.
I agree that the acting was very good. Also, the story was easier to follow. However, Scream had more suspense. As the character spoke, the tension increased, and you never knew what was going to happen next.
That's true with my before you and with the charter development make we're all bound be there. Understand Luisa's feeling and how she chanting our time.
Yes, and I think that makes it more meaningful. On the other hand, Scream was more interesting and fast-paced. It was probably the most exciting film.
Even so for a class presentation, I like the for history I be there. It helps us explain more ideas and emotions.
I understand your point. I prefer our movies, but agree that your film was better for the class. It was more comprehensive and easier to understand.
I saw my judgment before you because it was the most interesting and moving history.
Yes, I agree. Let's present the one.